Don't go to Riu Palace Costa Mujeres unless you watch this video.
Hello everyone, my name is Ryan, and that beautiful woman at the beginning was my wife, Madison. In this video, I'm gonna go over the resort walkthrough, the buffet, desserts, a la carte, entertainment, slides and play area, beach, hotel room, and overall rating of the hotel. So make sure you watch to the end to see if this resort is for you. Now, we are walking through the main lobby. To the right is where you check in, you get your cards, you get your towel cards, you get everything you need to get to your room. And on the left-hand side, you will see the lounge, which is open 24/7, 365. Where you can grab a coffee, fruit, an assortment of snacks for the day or for the nighttime if you are hungry. And if you see on the screen here, this is where you can actually book your workout and see what is happening around the Riu Resort. As we're walking down this lovely path here, this was always pristine. It was always clean. It smelled beautiful, like ocean breeze as you walk through here. If you keep walking straight, it is a straight shot to the ocean. If you look around, guys, it is paradise. As you make a left towards the end, that's where you go for the breakfast, lunch, and dinner buffets. And as you make a right, you go to the cappuccino lounge where they serve cappuccinos, espressos, coffees, and desserts, which I have to say were amazing. And also they have a bar there as well that's open all day. And if you keep walking, that's where all the a la cartes are. And there is the entertainment area at the end of the night. Now, I know you guys have been waiting for this. Let's jump into what the breakfast and lunch buffets look like. By the way, this is the view outside of the buffet.
The nice thing about the buffet is there was inside and outside seating, so you could choose what your mood was, which is nice because sometimes I just wanted a break from the heat. But breakfast buffet, absolutely delicious, such a wide variety, and we went at all different times of the day, when it just opened and when it was about to close. There was always enough food. Always freshly squeezed juices, whether it's orange, pineapple, honeydew melon juice, watermelon. They had a build your own oatmeal parfait and yogurt parfait section with, banana chips, dried pineapple, dates, prunes, apricots, nuts, all that yummy stuff, fresh fruit. Here's your yogurt parfait stuff, your caramelized bananas, your jello, jams. And then they got a bunch of gluten-free stuff. If you have any allergies or intolerances, they're pretty good with being accommodating for almost every restriction I can think of. They always had a carving station, so this was a roasted chicken, but they do briskets and they do roasts and pork loins. Really yummy stuff there, and they're not really stingy with it either. You can always ask for more. And then we got, the typical Mexican stuff. We've got plantains back there. We've got tacos, empanadas, enchiladas, tamales. Lots of really yummy stuff if you kind of want that authentic Mexican food while you're there. And then you got a bunch of other stuff too if you don't always want to go the Mexican route. We've got lots of beans and rice dishes, pork dishes, beef dishes, like just tons of stuff full of different flavors, different spice levels. I mean, I'd be amazed if there was somebody that couldn't find something they like here. There was so much good stuff. They always had a hot station here. This is breakfast, so they had a vanilla oatmeal there. And then they have a chocolate oatmeal over here if you kind of want that style of things. And then get ready for a mouthgasm. You ready? And there it is. Look at all the pastries. So we had chocolate croissants and apple turnovers and cinnamon buns and cheese danishes and little mini muffins. I'm all about those freshly glazed donuts. When you're on vacation, might as well start your day with a donut. They had really moist marble bread there and some really good banana walnut bread too. Lots of cool things. You'll never get bored. You can have something new for breakfast every single day. This is where you'll find kind of the pancake station. So they had churros at the back there. At the front, there was actually grilled cheese, which is really funny. I actually had grilled cheese for breakfast one day. Really, really yummy. You got your French toast, chocolate pancakes, banana pancakes, plain pancakes, so many pancakes, honey, maple syrup, butter. You've got your cinnamon sugar chips there, and then also some deep fried tempura, banana, and pineapple, which is a nice treat. Then on the other side of things, you've got, if you want bagels or buns or regular toast in the morning, if you're kind of a plain Jane toast person, you can cut your own, toast your own, butter your own, put whatever toppings you like. You got your regular cereal, cornflakes if you like it. They also have, there's your milk you can use, Fruit Loops, and some type of chocolate cereal there. Here's some more charcuterie stuff: salami, mortadella, prosciutto. I do like my accent there. Prosciutto. I don't even know if that's right. Lots of cheeses. Cheddar, mozzarella, brie, camembert. Got blue cheese, goat's cheese, smoked salmon. That's almost gone. Apparently, everybody loves the smoked salmon. More prosciutto. You got your olive oil and balsamic vinegar. If you want simple flavor addings, here's kind of more of your salad toppings you can choose from. Tons of stuff: jalapeno, hard-boiled eggs, cabbage, tomatoes, mushrooms, of course guacamole, pico de gallo. I must have had about 5 pounds of guacamole while I was there. Whenever I would build my own plate, it would literally be half guacamole and then everything else. They had to make your own kind of Bloody Mary right there if you wanted a hair of the dog from a rough night partying the night before. This station here, normally at lunch and dinner, is your taco station, but during breakfast they have a bunch of pre-made sandwiches and wraps. Something about the cheese here was really, really good. So if you ever see one of the wraps with like a melted cheese in it, it's so good. It tastes like kind of sweet but savory, and it was just really nice. It wasn't heavy. More food here. You got your beans, tons of roasted veggies, lots of roasted potatoes, or Spanish tortilla, more plantain, beans, boiled eggs, poached eggs, scrambled eggs, sausages, bacon, female bacon, hash browns. This is your make your own omelet station, so you can request what you want. Really yummy there. And then of course they have, pre-made scrambled eggs if you go down the line, if you just want something quick. But tons of toppings for your omelet there. They definitely spoil you. This is the biggest buffet I'd ever seen in terms of variety and how spacious it was. They had tons and tons of options. And then over here, we got more, enchiladas and stuff like that, more pre-made wraps. This is my first time filming a buffet, guys, so for some reason I thought everybody would want to look at the signs, but now I'm realizing, looking back at it, I just want to stare at the food and let my mouth water. So I promise next time I film a buffet or a food video, I promise we'll just look at the food. I won't record all the signs. Lots of different sauces. Heads up, the green salsa is the spicy one. I found that out the hard way. Oh, that was Ryan's chest there. He liked to show off his chest. Well, on vacation. Lots of different pizzas. Okay, so this is yummy if you want the staple pizza. Pizza was nice, pretty flavorful, and it wasn't super heavy, kind of like the dough is, at least where I'm from. So that was nice. You can kind of go through quite a few pieces of pizza without even realizing. Lots of different bread options, flatbreads, focaccias, garlic bread, stuff like that. Little finger foods too, so it's like, if you don't want to commit to a whole piece. This is also the lunch buffet we switched over, by the way. This is kind of the pasta station, pre-made pasta station, and that omelet station that I showed you, that turns into kind of a make your own pasta station around lunch or dinner sometimes. So lots of options there. I didn't record a separate complete dinner buffet because lunch and dinner are pretty much the same. They just flip some stuff around, right? Instead of, pork carnita tacos, they'll do kind of barbacoa tacos with steak. So they kind of flip stuff around, but it's pretty much the same options. For lunch here, there was, the pork one they did, really, really yummy and moist. They cooked food really good, guys. I didn't have anything that was ever overcooked. Maybe a couple times at the a la carte restaurants, which I'll do a separate video for because I don't want this to be too long for you guys. They had a couple stuff that was too salty, but really good all around. They do a good job of pleasing everybody's taste buds, in my opinion. Lots of potato dishes, mashed potatoes, roasted potatoes, lots of macaroni, and you can't go wrong with cheese and noodles. Lots of vegetarian options, lots of carnivore options. My favorite: sausage dishes, chicken dishes, fish dishes. This flank steak here, so moist, so tender. I literally didn't even need a knife to cut it. I could just use my fork to cut it. And I got flank steak probably almost every night. It was really, really yummy. Burgers, hot dogs at dinner and at lunch, French fries, so you can really switch it up. You will, I promise, guys, you're never gonna get bored. There's literally so much food. You're probably lost and dizzy from me circling around this place. Lots of soups here too, if you're a soup person. I think that was a butternut squash soup. That one was a broccoli cream soup. You got your regular buns like usual. Sometimes there'll be like a little Asian section, so there'll be like teriyaki stuff, and there'll be some sushi, and there'll be some noodles. There's some stuffed peppers here. More meat options, lots of fish options, depending on how you're feeling, right? Sometimes I skip breakfast because I was so full from the night before I ate so much. And sometimes I had a full-on breakfast with Nutella and peanut butter and Belgian waffles, and I went all out. And here I am testing a date because you gotta make sure that it tastes good, right? Gotta test it for you guys to know that it was good. There's more meats for lunch and dinner. They're always refreshing, this stuff, guys. You can always find cheeses, meats, and fruit everywhere, like so delicious. The staff was so great, so friendly, so accommodating. They'll even wrap you up a plate with saran wrap if you know you're going to be out to an excursion the next day too early for breakfast, and you can leave it in your minibar and eat it first thing in the morning. This is the kind of pre-made salad section. So they got lots of really yummy stuff. Caprese salad, pasta salads, couscous salads. They got your potato salads. So really nice if you want like a hearty, pre-mixed cold salad. And then here's your salad bar. Again, lots of stuff. Olives, different sauces, garlic sauces, your limes, your cucumbers, your onions, tomatoes, cilantro, broccolis, peppers, hard-boiled eggs, mushrooms. They even got imitation crab there, which is crazy. And then, of course, my go-to, more fruit. What's cool about the fruit was it was really tasty. And sometimes when you cut an orange and then you go to cut a pineapple, the pineapple tastes like orange. All the fruit tasted like it was supposed to, which is nice. And we were here in Mexico for a wedding. That's the bride right there. Shout out Steffi and her nice big booty. Here are some mussels and fish dishes. Always really good, flavorful. I didn't have anything at the buffet that was gross, to be honest. Now, this is actually across from the buffet in the cafe with 24/7 desserts. So I would often hang out here with Ryan and a couple friends, and we would play cards late at night, and it's kind of where the party happens. And we'd get the late night munchies. So they've got carrot cake and red velvet cake and chocolate cake and cheesecake. And that my go-to was the brownies there, really, really good. And they've got muffins and breads, and they got your donuts and your scones and your danishes. And Ryan's favorite was cinnamon buns. You have to ask, they put them on a plate for you. You can't just grab it and go. Ryan grabbed one once, and the girl in Spanish goes, "No, amigo." And he had to get a plate.
And right behind the cappuccino lounge, there is a bar. So everybody is in here having a good time. There's usually somebody playing live music as well.
If you walk straight through the Cappuccino Cafe Lounge, you'll find the a la carte restaurants. They have 4 here. They've got an Italian one, they've got a Japanese one, Mexican, and then a steakhouse. You don't have to make any reservation for these. It's just first come, first serve. Some of them open at 5, some of them open at 6. And if you've got bigger parties, you might have to wait for a bit. And there is a dress code, so don't go half naked. Gentlemen, make sure you're wearing a shirt, no tank tops. And ladies, you can't be wearing your bathing suit. They will make you leave and come back. At the end of this video, we'll link our other video to the more in-depth review on the food here. So the actual a la carte menus, us taste testing them, what the drinks look like, alcoholic and non-alcoholic, and also more of the buffet stuff. At the very end of the hall here, you'll see the theater. This is where every night they have a live show. The live shows are actually pretty entertaining and worth a shot if you are wondering what to do at night. And if you actually walk across, it's about a 2-minute walk to Hotel Dunamar, where the water park is. They actually have nighttime parties where if you want to kind of go to that club atmosphere, they've got neon parties, they've got all white parties, and that's really fun if you kind of want to dance and drink all night. We had a 9-month-old with us, so we didn't go to any of those parties, but some of the friends we were with did, and they said they had a blast.
Walking down these flight of stairs, you are now heading towards the beach, the pool bar, and the family pool area. On the right-hand side is where you're going to get your towels, and make sure you bring your towel cards with you. And on the left-hand side is where there is a store to buy any slippers, dresses, shirts, anything miscellaneous that you may have not packed. And also in that store is where you can buy photos that the on-site resort photographers take of you. Now, if you keep walking straight, that is where you're going to head to the beach. And right before that, if you make a left, you are going to head to the water park. And I'm going to show you guys some of the slides that we went on when we were at the water park.
I got her.
Now, the water park was really fun, but the real reason why we were at this resort is because we were here for a wedding. So I'm going to show you guys a couple clips from the wedding on the beach and us partying the night away.
Bride and groom are walking towards us, but nobody is sitting down. We're all just chilling. I think this is a very informal wedding.
I wish I did a destination wedding for my wedding. I'm disappointed in myself.
Rice for the bride.
So here is me and my buddy Gary. We were at the beach all day, but it only felt like a couple minutes passed by. So that's how you know you're having a good time. In addition, guys, there are guards on the beach at all times. So we did feel safe when we were on the beach in the morning, afternoon, and nighttime. There is so much seating space here. You know when you wake up in the morning and you see all the resort chairs taken up by the pool? Well, guys, that isn't going to happen here. There is so much seating area at the beach. You don't have to worry. When we were in the morning, there was seating, afternoon and night. We didn't have to worry about it. And you know what was great as well is that there was somebody walking around cleaning the beach, cleaning all the cups, and they would come up to you and ask you if you wanted any drinks. So they would actually bring the drinks to you, so you didn't need to go to the bar. So you could enjoy the time with your family, enjoy your time in the water, and come back to a fresh drink. Okay, guys, I'm gonna give you a full room tour. That is my beautiful wife and my beautiful firstborn. For some reason, he has an obsession with shoes. But here is the room. I'm getting changed and ready to go to the beach. This is the shower. You're getting a first look with me. You got a rain head shower here. Clean, it's nice. We have sink, double sink here, which is nice. My wife gets her own spot. Beautiful king size bed. I need that, especially since I have a newborn, I have a kid here. We got the closet here. It's a big closet. We have this side here as well. We got a TV, fully stocked mini bar. Everything was stocked when I came in. We have the big four. I already took a drink. We got some beautiful artwork here. Very modern, I have to say. I've been to a bunch of resorts and it is modern. And we have a beautiful, beautiful room overlooking the water. Right down here is the entrance, and this goes out. And right over here is the food area. So that's the buffet, the a la carte. Right here is the bar area, so you can sit here, enjoy a nice drink. And it is absolutely beautiful here, guys. Sunny. I look forward to you guys coming here.
Hello, my little baby. Say hi. Say hi, everybody. You're so handsome.
Also, guys, this is the view from outside the rooms. So on the left-hand side is where the rooms are. And on the right-hand side, as soon as you walk outside your rooms, depending on your second or third floor, you will see outside views like this. How stunning. Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you felt like you got value from this video or you thought my baby was cute. Also, there is a link in the description where you can buy me and my family a coffee or help us out with our next trip to give you guys another review. We will see you on the next one.